this is Fallen Dream here, and I'm back again with another video, and as you can see by the title and the video, we are on Warframe, but I'm doing a specific tutorial on Warframe, which is how to level your Mote amp. So basically what you want to do is go to a high-level spy mission, like you see on the screen. On Sedna, it's Kappa, or the one I do in this video on the Kuva Fortress, which is Pago. The reason you want to do high-level spy missions is because there's a way to get a really good amount of XP really quickly, and it's basically just by hacking undetected with your operator, and this will level up your Mote amp because that's the only weapon that your operator has. So in this video I show you the quickest way to do the mission areas and basically the best way to do it, the fastest. So this will take about 5 minutes if you are fast like this. And I do recommend a spy frame like Loki Prime or Ivara, because you really, the lasers are a pain in the butt, so you basically just want to be able to get through the lasers without being detected. And as you can see, I'm being kind of reckless and jumping through lasers at the beginning. It doesn't really matter until you get into the room whether you be careful or not. So as you can see, we are getting into the first room, and this one's quite simple. All you have to do is kill the guard out front, and once you kill the guard out front, you jump through the second room and the third room. And I pop my invis because these lasers right here usually get you if you're not invis. If you're really sneaky, you can still do this, but I would most definitely recommend a spy frame. So this one is probably the easiest room out of the bunch. You just have to assassinate, and there's just a few lasers that you have to get through. And the most important part about this farming tutorial is that you have to be your operator when you hack the panel at the end. See how it gives you the 1200, I believe, XP at the end? That is basically what's leveling up your Mote amp. You want to definitely have your operator out when you're hacking the final panel. That's like the main thing of this tutorial. If you can't do it sneakily and you can't do it undetected, you'll get a little bit less XP, but it's still worth it, because this is definitely one of the fastest way to level your Mote amp. As you can see in the video at the end, it was level 19 and then it boosted up to 20, but I've been doing this and literally have leveled it up in no time. I was like level 10 and now it's already level 20 in like the past 10, like 40 minutes I'd say. I can run through it pretty quickly, so it's a breeze getting through here. And as you see in this room, it's quite simple. You just slide in, assassinate the target, jump up here to this first panel and hack it. After you hack it, the door to your right will open, and when it opens you run through, and I pop my invis because there's a laser, and then you can either assassinate the guy or you can just leave him. I just leave him every time because it just takes a little bit of time off your end time. So you hack the panel, the door to the right opens again, and then this one is pretty easy. I just use the invis of my invis time is that long to where I can just use it to get to there, and I usually have no problem hacking this. And at the end I become uninvis, but luckily the scanner doesn't detect me, so I can just pop my invis as soon as I get back out. And then I run over and switch to my Warframe and hack the panel. Not Warframe, operator. And you switch to your operator to hack the panel, so you get that XP. And then I run all the way to C. Sorry about that. Another thing to note is, like I said, it doesn't matter if you hit the scanners and stuff, and it's cool if the alarms go off, but also if you're not using a spy frame, you definitely want to disarm the alarms, because the enemies will start following you into the rooms if you don't. So I would definitely recommend that. So as you can see, I'm running the C. Out of all of them, the first room is definitely the easiest. Second room is a little more difficult. That's probably the most difficult room. The last room is a breeze as well. I get kind of lost here because I've never went this way, and I've never taken that way to get there before, so I get a little lost. That's the only time. Yeah, see, you can tell I was a little confused, but I did make it through. But like I said, make sure you hack the final panel with your Warframe again. I meant operator. Make sure you hack it with your operator because that's how you get your main XP. So you run through the door, you pop your invis, you go down to this little tunnel system, and if you have a spy frame, you can just run through the lasers. Make sure you roll through that if you don't want to lose all your energy. But it's a little more tricky without a spy frame on, because you have to dodge all those little robots that can twist and turn at any moment. But I always just run through it with Loki Prime. Really good spy frame. If you want to build on him to see my build, to see how I get my time up there, then just drop a comment. But yeah, as you can see, I'm running to extraction, and this is actually a dual purpose farm. I love doing this because A, it levels up my Mote amp, which is always good. Don't have to kill enemies with it, and B, you can get dual stat mods. I don't get one in this video at the end, but you do get some pretty decent mods from this, and there's always a good attempt. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.